guys. Hi, I'm Ryan, and my car match code is LFHC4, and just now we drove the Kia Soul, which is kind of like a compact, you know, SUV, sporty style. It's definitely, you know, got good styling in the front. The back I didn't find nearly as neat. I would actually love it quite a bit if it didn't have, you know, kind of like the reflector style at the bottom. I did find out that it has a backup camera in it. We found out when we started backing up, so that was a neat feature. Looking into the trunk, as far as storage and everything like that goes, initially I was shocked. This didn't seem like much room or enough at all. But once you pop this off and drop the seats down, we tried putting one of Thad's bikes in, and it went in, you know, with a good amount of ease. A lot of bikes would fit in there with the wheel on if you really kind of messed around with it. Otherwise, you could take the wheel off and you'd have no issue. All right, and so Matt also just pointed this out to me here, this feature, which I think is pretty neat if I was to store, you know, bike tools, things that I'd take to the beach, maybe a pump, things like that that I know are down there all the time. That's actually really handy. From an interior standpoint, the driver's seat, the whole area here was not bad at all. I felt like I had a good amount of room to move around in. You know, the driver's seat, I was looking like, I don't feel as stuck. When I got into, you know, passenger seat and more so in the rear, I felt almost crammed, like I was on, you know, like a subway car. My elbows didn't quite have room. The rear seat was very benchy, you know, it was very rigid. It didn't seem to like kind of groove in. The more we drove, the more I found my spot back there, but it's nothing that I saw myself sitting in for a long period of time. As I yawn, it's getting more comfortable back here. It's not bad. I just kind of found you to shift over, you know. And then yeah, as far as, you know, the back goes, it's almost suited better for storage, in my mind, than it is passengers, right? Because it's a little darker back there. It's not as spacious. The seats aren't as comfortable, but they get out of the way quick. They fold real flat. I mean, there's no angle or something like that you have to work your bike over and maneuver with. Controls on the steering wheel here, a little less accessible for me. It's nice that they're up there. That's something that I always look for. There's a little bit more texture to this. Oh, feel that. It's got like a little nice coating to it compared to the other one. Yeah, my nice. Dainty hands won't slide all over it. And it fit my hand a lot better. This is nice because it's got like a real tight wheelbase. That it seemed to have a shorter wheelbase, so from a handling standpoint, I had a lot more fun with it. Oh, going inside. You could kind of like rip around a little bit. Speakers, everything like that was good. You know those guys. Yeah, oh yeah, I listen to a couple things that we noted is that the AC, I did feel that more in the rear than I did on the Forte. So I was a little cooler back there this time around because of the space issues, you know, like just kind of being able to move around and chill out after I go on a ride or something like that, or doing, you know, long drives for trips. I don't know that this would work out perfectly for me. For getting around car, for the price, I think it's actually a pretty good deal. Did you guys get the price on this? $18,400, I think.
That was base price, I think. I think the bottom line sticker was $20.